Who doesn't love an Amazon package? That's what I have for you today. This is an Amazon mini haul. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, alongside with that bell that's next to it so you're notified when I make a video. I don't even know if I word that correctly. I feel like I should go to some more expert YouTubers and figure out how to word to click on the bell. Click on the bell, press on the bell. Do I even describe it as a bell? But anyways, click on it so you're notified when I make a video. Like the video, share the video. I have grown in such a short amount of time and I'm so thankful for that. All right, let's get started. Amazon mini homeschool summer started. Let me tell you that I really enjoy, outside of the curriculum that I already picked for their school year, I really enjoy picking a few books that have to do with whatever season we're in, or if there's like a big holiday. And so because it's summer, most of what I picked is summer based. Most of it, not all of it. And you'll see that some really have nothing to do with summer. But I kind of lean towards that. With that said, the first thing that I'm going to show you is what I picked for my preschooler. He's 3, he's going to turn 4. Let's get to it. Preschooler, summer theme. It's the first time he's going to start getting a feel for what mommy does, which is buy books that have to do with the season or the holiday. So the first one is Llama Llama Learns to Swim. And I love Llama Llama. Who doesn't love a Llama Llama book? So Llama Llama Learns to Swim. And beautiful colors inside. That's the first one. I also got this one, My Awesome Summer. So he loves to be outside. He loves any kind of creature, little bug. So I thought this was very appropriate. I just know that this one he'll especially enjoy because it has to do with the outside. And like I said, he loves to be outside. Most of our official schooling is done outside. We'll go outside. We have a itty bitty little garden that we grow some vegetables, and I'll go outside and have him pick them and count them and color them, or tell me the colors and sort them and wash them. And once he's free doing that, I'll start teaching him what's in that master books that I told you about. So I'm just skimming here so you can see the colors. And I got him I Spy preschool game. So you match the riddles with pictures. So there'll be a picture with a small short sentence with pictures, and you have to match it with the piece that's only pictures. So in the back, it officially says, I Spy preschool game helps players to practice the important pre-reading skills of visual discrimination, matching, rhyming, and reading pictures. And of course, it helps them cooperate and follow rules. Best of all, it's fun, it says. So, and that's a skill that's very important to teach at this young age, is to take turns, be patient. So I'll show you once again. And this is the back. You can see that there's a piece with only a picture, and then based on what I read and what he sees, he'll have to match it. So again, slowly, gently trying to introduce him to concepts that I know I will use more in that sit-down traditional setting in just a year or two. So I want him to be familiar with it, and I know that this approach is really good. Okay, so that was my preschooler. Now, my rising third grader. Let's see. Let me show you first the things that, well, let's stick with the summer theme. So for summer, I got this book, Summer According to Humphrey. We all know the Humphrey books. She's never read a Humphrey book, actually. So she will be reading this, and I'll also be reading it aloud to her. She loves when I read aloud to her, and it's not because she doesn't enjoy reading. She enjoys reading and she comprehends it really well, but she just loves when I read to her. So we'll be doing that. And the back says, when Humphrey hears that school is ending, he can't believe his ears. What's a classroom hamster to do if there's no more school? So it follows his journey. So cute. Adorable. Then I got this, I'm really excited to do with her. My Summer at Home, a journal to write about my summer adventures. Front. So when you open it up, the first page reads my summer adventures, and you fill in the year. It asks you to fill in how old you are, what you're most looking forward to, my favorite parts of summer, my least favorite parts of summer, favorite ice cream, favorite place to visit, one way I'm going to challenge myself this summer, one thing I would like to learn this summer. So there are some pages that she fills out before she starts her daily journal entry. So after that, there's a summer bucket list, like things that she would like to do during the summer and things she could do when she's feeling bored. I especially liked this one because, you know, kids get bored, and sometimes I try to teach them that it's not my sole responsibility to keep them unbored, that they need to find things to do on their own, which for the most part they're pretty good about. But I think it's good if she has something to reference to. So you look at the title there. See, yeah, things I can do when I'm feeling bored. So if she asks, I'll say, hey, look at your list. Then what else? There's a summer reading challenge. There's a lot of slots here for a lot of books. I will not have her read that many. Just because our summer is short, it's only 6 weeks. But because I know there's a lot of things that she wants to do for the summer, she's already told me, I think I just may tell her, well, let's try to achieve this during the official summer season, even though we start homeschooling in the middle of summer. And now these are the journal entries. So this is how all the journal entries are set up. It starts off with today's date, how I'm feeling, and there's like emojis that mimic someone's emotions, what you did today, what you're grateful for today, today's outdoor adventure, what the weather was like, the best thing that happened, what you read or learned. On the next page, there's a writing prompt. Every day it asks a different question. So on the first day, it says, what would you do if summer lasted all year long? She draws a picture and then she writes about it. Let's see if you can see that close up. Yeah. So the setup is the same every single day, except the questions change. So for the next day, it asks, what is your favorite thing to do outside during the summer? On the third day, it says, what are your favorite rainy day activities? Who is your favorite person? Tell me about them. Who's your favorite person? I have a lot of favorite people. I think I might use this prompt for myself. Tell me in your comments who your favorite person is. My favorite person is here on earth, my husband, the man I love. That journal, summer journal, and I got this on Amazon. I will link everything at the bottom, okay? What else? Summer Humphrey, My Summer at Home. Now the rest of it is not summer specific. They're just books I got her because Leslie really likes to read. And she's good at it. So she loves Junie B. Jones. Junie B. Jones is a party animal. Magic Treehouse. She loves dinosaurs, so it says Dinosaurs Before Dark. And Amelia Bedelia, Unleashed, because she loves animals, including dogs. And then for her and also my rising 8th grader, which I'll share what I got him, there's this Extreme Dot to Dot. I got this with a curriculum. I can't remember what Open and Go curriculum it came with, and I decided to keep it. I can't remember at all, but we have yet to use it, but I will use it this summer. I think I may have her add this to things I could do when I'm bored. She could definitely try to do this Extreme Dot to Dot. And we're talking, look at this. This is extreme, guys. So imagine. So it's supposed to come out like actual pictures. Okay, next one is my son. So this first book, I mentioned it in my haul. He really enjoys reading short but in-depth things. That's what he prefers, because he, unlike Leslie, doesn't necessarily enjoy reading that much. Because he's such a responsible kid, he does it and does it well. But he would write that on his when I get bored, what can I do list. So I'm going to start him early on one of the books I mentioned on our curriculum haul, because they are short stories with lessons, like a moral lesson to be learned with each one, and he enjoys it, and I know that he's read something that's good quality. So I will start him with this. So I'll say read a few a week or one a day. Our Heritage Pathway readers. Then there's this one book that he had mentioned wanting to read it years ago, and I'm not sure how we didn't buy it sooner, because it is definitely below his reading level. He had brought it up in like 5th grade. Now this summer, last week, I was like, pick a book you really want to read. And he's like, what about Smile? So that's what we're going for. He's like, I hear it's a good book. It's a graphic novel, which he will, this is why I need to pick something else for him, because he will read this in like a day. It's very cool. I'm not against these kind of books at all. I actually had him read Moby Dick in this style, just to expose him to the story. I can show you that also. So he'll be reading this, and he will be reading it probably in one day, maybe a weekend at most. And if anything, I'll probably find some reading comprehension questions just to add to it, but I'm not sure yet. And last but not least, something he has been doing on and off since he was young, and he's getting back into it. I've noticed a great progression in it, even without any training. It's drawing. So I got him this book. It's called Art for Kids Drawing, the only drawing book you'll ever need to be the artist you've always wanted to be. And so I think that he will definitely enjoy this. Well, he will. He already saw it. We opened it up and he said, this is great. Well, his exact words were, this is lit. And if anybody has a middle schooler who uses what the trendy lingo is, that is one that's used a lot. So he meant he's really excited about it. Let me read you the back a little bit. It says, All right, you're learning about line drawing, light and shadow, proportion and scale, perspective, drawing faces and bodies. And they have it set up step by step. For example, this cat, this takes you step by step. So I think it seems pretty interesting. Here's a dog. And I think it teaches a little bit about, you know, the idea behind it. So in chapter 7, it says drawing bodies, and it explains what you need to be looking at, what some basic guidelines are. So it does give them some framework to work with while they're drawing the object. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Look, I'm all through it now. It is building drawing a body. It kind of explains here at the bottom why it's done, what to look at. I always say I'm going to do this differently, where I have the camera from the top. You just see my hands, because I love when people do that. But then I started to record, and in the middle of it, I started to realize why I want to do that. Okay, so there you have it. There is our summer homeschool haul. Anything that you were interested in, want to know where I got it from, I will link it at the bottom. Most of these were Amazon. And who doesn't love an Amazon package when it comes in the mail? I love it, especially as a homeschool mom.